Warning, explicit content. Blood, guts, swearing, lots of bad words. Adult themes. No nudity, though. Lots of violence. Did I say violence? Viewer's discretion is advised. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Wasteland 3. We are going to get back to securing a future for the Arizona Rangers. After that crazy ambush, we're going to rebuild, we're going to work for the Patriarch, maybe we'll betray him, who knows. It is dog eat dog out here. So, guns, bullets, skills, pets, animal companions, all of it. We're going to have a lot of fun. So let's get back into it and see what a kind of adventure awaits us today. All right, Garden of the Gods.
Hello? Whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorsey's all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me?
We're the Rangers. Sit tight. We'll take care of the Dorseys.
Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe. Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up! Oh no. They found me.
Gutter snake. Hold on, dude. We're coming.
Get down from there, or we're coming up. You don't want to do that. Oh yeah? Why not? Hey, where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead.
Attack. We're not going anywhere. Yeah. Out of range. Go there. This is the cool part about mechanics. Yeah. Blood for the blood god. No, wrong game. Yeah.
Can't shoot me now!
Yeah, I can. Go animals. I'm really sad I lost Major Tomcat, but it happens.
Oh, now you done pissed us off.
Very nice. Alright. And Marshal Kwan. Hell yeah. The young gentleman is covered with dirt and shivering from the cold. His eyes are wide and shocked.
Oh God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Her eyes brim with tears, and she turns away angrily when she sees you looking.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but...
Who are you and what are you doing here?
My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their camp.
Do you really have this place rigged with explosives?
God, no. I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise for them.
Mechanics 1. How do you get enough solar power in this weather?
The PALs. Photon amplification lenses. They harness and focus the ambient light. It's fascinating, actually. They polarize the waves and create constructive interference. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collectors, or even thaw frozen components. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place.
What was the material you used for the solar
A
collectors?
while ago, we found some old non-functional solar panels from before the deluge of fire. I couldn't figure out their function at first, until I recovered a microcircuitry board and developed a laser spectrography process. I realized that I could help solve some of the electrical generation issues that have always been a problem for the city.
All right, goodbye.
Saved my life. I won't forget it.
Ah. Loot the corpses for all the junk and scrap. Weapon crate. Hopefully this is good. Yeah, it's another level 5 assault rifle. Ah, people level 2. I think we're gonna do handy. My deployables will do more damage and have more health. Sounds good. Accuracy. Armadic automatic weapons. Animal Whisperer. Sneaky shit. Oh yeah, definitely want to get that third part of Animal Whisperer if you're gonna take it. It'll at least help out whatever like dog or cat you have. Yes, field stripping now provides weapon mods, which is actually really useful. Attributes. And then he has leadership and kiss ass, or he doesn't have leadership. But he's got kiss ass and sneaky shit and a little bit of first aid. Honestly, I'll be swapping him for my Jody once I get done with this. That way. Oh, shit. Explosives. Hopefully Jody will be ready to go after this. Yeah. Ooh. Increase brawling by 1. Razor box.
Right. This is Bellamy Ward. PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more...
The interface of the computer has been customized with a cartoonish plant-based theme. A large eggplant smiles and presents what looks like a game menu. Create a new character. You are assigned the avatar of a cob of corn. As stated, your name was auto-generated, but you have doubts that Bellamy's was random. Nerd stuff 3. Digging through the files, you find a partially implemented game called Bellaman 3, which appears to have a map called Garden of Bellamy. Bellamy appears to have modeled this entire workshop in the game. The only difference you notice is there's no computer and the electronic safe is connected directly to a generator. You launch Bellaman 3 and your vegetable avatar repairs the generator. Get mostly junk. That's fine. Huh. A hidden path. Keen Karen. +1 perception. So this game has creepy dolls, which are basically bobbleheads from Fallout. Gross. Very nice. Get it, Maverick. Oh, you missed. Woo! Alright, Lucia, I just need you to hit. Good job. Heck yeah. Easy win. Take it. We got a wolf skull ornament for the vehicle. The interface for the photon amplification lenses looks simple. Most routines are automated, but there are some controls you can adjust. Install a dynamic cross-photon matrix onto the lens. You remove a component labeled passive cross-photon matrix and install the dynamic cross-photon matrix. There's a short hiss, and the piece starts smelling of ozone. Probably not a problem. Probably. Press the button labeled Adjust Photon Collection Amount. Photon collection is at its lowest setting. Currently reading 10.0. Point. On the screen, an animated flower wears sunglasses and cringes from the glaring sun rays. Increase photon collection to its highest level. You twist the knob to the right, a low hum grows in strength. Activate photon amplification lens. A happy flower appears on the screen. It says PAL activated. PAL.
No one takes Dorsey blood and lives.
Woo! This gun I got is just crushing it. Or killing it, as it were. I'm dumb.
Dorsey's vengeance is coming.
Dorsey vengeance ain't coming. Alright. Everyone's out of range for her, so she'll just be there and be ready. Oh, shoot.
The deluge is coming for us all.
Beat on them.
Very nice. Good job, Lucia. Go, Doggo and Kitty.
Ain't not killed a Dorsey. Still breathing.
Out of range, out of range. Alright, Maverick, get up there. Very, very nice. All right. Man, that luck is just coming through.
Survival of the fittest.
That wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm playing on normal, so. Hog Hunter. Armor crate. Nice, nice.
What's in that pit?
The scent of charred meat and burnt hair wafts from the pit. Smoking bodies contorted by agony or post-mortem muscle contraction lie curled atop one another. It is impossible to identify the corpses, but they appear to be both adults and children. Lucia stares at the bodies, her knuckles are white on the grips of her guns, and her breath comes in little gasps. Any sign of your family?
No. Can't see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell? I don't know if they're here or not. I can't. Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
Perception 1, examine the bodies more closely. Near the edge of the pit, a child-sized corpse appears to be clutching something, as if they were protecting it, or hiding it. Take the bundle from the child's arms.
That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Lucia turns away, looking like she's gonna be sick. Take the bundle anyway. You pull the bundle from the child's charred embrace and take what's wrapped inside. Step away from the pit. Sabo chicken. Nearly spherical in shape, this plump specimen waddles contentedly along, pecking at the ground. For some reason, someone implanted metal devices into its body. Oh, I need 4. I'll come back for him. Oh, this is some rich kids just sitting here. Those don't look like Dorseys. Isaac Reed. The clothes on this young man are impeccably tailored, the height of local fashion. He holds his hand up and launches into what is obviously a prepared speech.
I'm Isaac Reed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look, I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
Wait a minute. You kids were helping the Dorseys?
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say anything about murdering hostages.
Well, lunatics usually don't.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
You piece of shit. You helped them kill Lucia's family and you want our forgiveness?
Not forgiveness. We want to face justice. We know what we did is wrong, but...
He swallows heavily.
It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me.
Why did you do it, Isaac? Why betray your community?
We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change.
I think you're an idiot. Where's Nelius Dorsey now?
He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back.
Were the Dorseys acting alone? Did they have support from anyone else?
Farron Brago's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Her voice shakes, but her hand does not. You didn't even see her draw her gun.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
Go for it, kid. He's garbage.
Please, Lucia. I love you.
And then her hand does shake, violently. She pulls the trigger anyway. The bullet strikes him in the gut. He topples, blood spilling from his lips and slowly spreading a pool of gore surrounding him. He turns his head up to Lucia, agony in his gaze. It's going to take him a long time to die. Let him bleed to death. He doesn't deserve any better. He can't summon words around his pain. He reaches out, trying to touch Lucia's leg. She steps hurriedly away, leaving him mewling in the snow.
Oh, God. It hurts so bad.
Psychos! You killed Isaac! You'll kill us all!
Yeah, you betrayed the city.
Here comes the pain train.
I forgot. Machine guns don't like to fire at close range. How about this game and it's like situation music? Not really into country all that much, but definitely has its good. It's well placed.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
We took care of the Dorseys. There are no survivors.
Kick-ass, November 1. Glad to hear justice has been done. Over and out.
Let's not talk about killing the rich kids. Over, you know, open airways. Ooh, ice axe. Haha, leveling. Okay, good. I haven't really put anything on her. Take that off her too. Because I will be swapping her out. Is she the one with my... No. Okay, it is the person I'm keeping. Good, good. Yes. Downtown Colorado Springs.
You let me shoot him. Never shot anybody before today, and now I've gone and shot my boyfriend. I mean, my ex-boyfriend. Ex in more ways than one, I suppose. Oh, God. I killed him. I really killed him. I can't believe he's dead. I can't.
You got justice for your family. Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but was this it? Was Isaac who I should have shot? I need to find the people who steered Isaac wrong. The people who were really responsible. Neelius, Dorsey, and Liberty Buchanan. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
Yes, we'll help you in return. You'll follow orders like a ranger.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Nelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Nelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
How's the family?
Shut your hole. I knew you slept.
Who's that? Junko Merriman.
Job.
This woman is scowling and kicking snow as she glares at the boarded up museum. She jumps when you approach.
Who?
Wow, why did the museum close? She sticks out her lower lip.
Officially? Because of the Dorsey raid. But I think they didn't like the questions I was asking about the Patriarch's history while I was renovating the exhibits. I mean, why else would they tell me they'll be hiring a new curator? What's that got to do with the raid?
We've got a big space back at our new HQ. It'd be perfect for a museum. Want to join the Rangers and be our curator?
That's rad! Heck yes! Thank you! You won't regret this. You're over at the old airbase, right? I've read all about that place. I'll see you back at your HQ.
Oh, okay. I guess I can't talk to her more right now.
Is it just me or the mark?
Ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
It's okay, Brandy. I got this. Get lost, you perv douchebags. Before I...
Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers?
Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says.
Let's wrap, fellow youths. Drinking and drugs ain't cool, okay? Stay in school.
Holy shit. Can you be any more lame?
Just... ew.
Sorry, get your own.
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Miss Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to...
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor. Put them here in downtown.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. No more Dorseys in my city, and everybody can walk out their doors again without getting shot. Some of my marshals weren't too sure about you, but I see now that they were dead wrong. Old Saul always knows best.
We're all on the same side, right?
Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town, and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the Scar Collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the Marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for the referral, and we do need someone for that position. Welcome aboard, Hope.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
Isaac Reed confessed that he helped them, but it was Farron Brago's gang who let them in.
Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, So I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Darcys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
We're on it.
Take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Sounds good. I will do that. But first, let's head back to the base. Also, I leveled. Yeah, we're gonna go lockpick. That good old strike meter for those precise strikes, which is what most like pistols and like assault rifles seem to have.
Hello, Rangers. This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid. But these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. We'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Woo-wee, what a lot of violence, and a lot of fun, and a lot of, just stuff going on. People die quick, and I don't know, I had a blast. You had a blast, hopefully. So, shoot on down to the comments. Let me know what your favorite part was, or what maybe you're looking forward to in the next episode, and I will see you guys there.